All right, what's up, everybody? This is Lonnie Fox-Raymond. I am testing the stream. I accidentally started it in the wrong places. So if you were on Facebook, I'm sorry. We're going to have to delete all that because it wasn't intentional. Got too many buttons clicking going on over here, but we are doing some testing. I'm doing some sound testing. I'm also going to do some camera testing. So I figured this match right here, the winner of this is guaranteed a seat in the final stage of this event. So whoever wins this match will be guaranteed in the 16 that will advance into the final stage from our stage 1 bracket. And this is Kathy McDaniel versus Laura Bendikis. If you guys are familiar with these girls, great. Thank you for watching. Sorry that there's a lot going on. I need to make some adjustments. Kind of messed up and started it a little earlier than I intended to. But I figure, well, better now than never, right? And then maybe I'll have some time to grab something to eat tonight before maybe even practice a little if I get all this testing done. So, guys, I'm going to throw up some music for you guys while I bop around on the cameras. So if you enjoy the stream, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel. We do accept donations, and that goes towards the improvement of our streams time and time again. You guys have seen us in the last few years really make big adjustments, and that's due to you, all the fans at home, for the donations that they have given us. Real quick, let me see if I can throw up some music here for you guys. We'll just get that done. And then I'm going to step away for just a second, and you'll probably see some cameras moving. I'm going to show you a couple different views. I figure while these ladies are playing, we might as well go ahead and do all the testing. So once again, thanks for watching WPBA Billiards on YouTube. We'll be live starting tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time or Central Time Zone with our final stage bracket, which you can find on Digital Pool as well. Hey, what's up, Politico? Thanks for jumping in. It wasn't intentional that we were supposed to start right now. I actually started it in the wrong spot. So thanks to you guys. We'll probably preset another notification stream for you guys because I accidentally started it wrong. All right, let me do this. Let me just do what I'm doing because I got a lot going on in my mind. Thank you guys, Kathy McDaniel, Laura Bendikis. Race to 7, which you can see in the parentheses. This is a stage 1 matchup. The winner of this will advance automatically into the final stage. So, enjoy. All right, people, what's happening? All right, I'm doing some testing. I'll put on my booth cam just for you guys. Don't make fun of my furs today. I washed them and that was it. So anyway, all right, so we're doing some testing. I've gone to a couple different camera views, trying to figure this all out. Oh, playing, checking out on my side phone, you know, doing all my things. Some of the chat too, just so everyone knows, like, Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I can't see all the chats for some reason on my screen. Usually I can, but for some reason I'm not seeing them all. So thanks everybody for tuning in. If you're in the chat room and I can't see you, I'm so sorry. I can't see what you're saying. I do have it pulled up on my phone, so at least there's that. Laura is a good, solid regional player from the Chicago area. And Kathy's fantastic. She actually only lives about, I don't know, an hour and a half north of here, maybe. She says it's not warm enough, so she wants to go even further south. But both of these ladies have been playing pretty good through this event up until this point. Like I said, coming through stage one can be super difficult. So, yeah. So, you know, it's a grind for them. Only 16 ladies come out of the 48 in the stage one bracket, and then 16 ladies will feed into the top 32 seeded players. So there'll be 48 in the final stage starting tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Time Zone. So there's that. I'm just kind of twiddling around. I've got some things I need to make adjustments on. I'm not sure if my buddy Frank is floating around there, but I sent him a message. So if he is listening, you know, hey, can you answer my message for me? But yeah, so I'm going to leave this up and let you guys kind of tool around and watch this matchup. I've got some things still to do, but I don't think there's anything wrong. I think this is a good A-side matchup. And like I said, the winner of this automatically goes into the final stage. So they've played their way through with 3 wins, I do believe. And the other one will have to just take the scenic route and play a match or 2 to get back to the final stage. So thank you guys once again. Everyone, those of you who know me, my name is Lonnie Fox-Raymond. I do all the streaming here for the WPBA, and we've got a great matchup. This is our 6th time being at Iron City Billiards in, it's actually a Gadsden, Alabama, but we call it Birmingham because it's super close, right? It's like right on the cusp of it. And so we love it here. Christina Zlateva, Olhausen, Kamui, CPBA, and I'm missing somebody. Peach Hour, I believe, are all invested and supporting this event. Olhausen brought in all their tournament pro tables, so we have 8. Well, actually, there's 10 in the building, but 8 of them to compete on. So shout out to Olhausen. Pretty lucky. They've consistently supported the WPBA, so we love them. Dan and his team, they're phenomenal. But yeah, so enjoy, and I'm gonna mute my mic again and do some chatting with my tech director, and yeah, so enjoy the stream. I'm gonna get rid of those booth cam though, I do know that. All right, what's happening, folks? I happen to notice a comment in the chat from James. Hey, we did fill a bracket. We filled 2 brackets, actually. This is an 80-player field. 48 started yesterday. 16 of those ladies will advance to the top 32 ranked players coming to this event. So we do have a full 80-player field. I don't know if maybe you don't know how to read the bracket. I'm not sure. But it's at digitalpool.com. You can go check it out. 48 players started this. 16 come out, and they advanced to us. So, yeah. We did fill the bracket. I don't know where you got your information, buddy, but not good. Not good information. You should tell your sources that they're no bueno. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on the mute. Let you guys listen to some jams. I'm actually on the phone with my tech director right now, and we're making some changes. As you can see, like there's stuff floating around. This is literally just a test. So enjoy the match. Make sure that you are kind to each other, kind to the players that are in this match, and of course enjoy the free stream.
Perfect, 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 perfect. Cody. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Cody.
All right, what's happening, guys? This is Lonnie. These are some of the matches that are going on around the room. We've got Crystal DePel's Maker ups on the hill over Skittles. Shanna Lewis 6-2. Kathy McDaniel is our feature match that you guys have been watching. Kathy's up 5-2 over Laura Bendikis. Christina Grimm and Amanda Mann are tied at 2. Sylvia Lopez, I think she's from Spain. She is up 3-2 over Kia Bennett. Veronica Lyon is 3-0 over Alexa Zima. Alexandra Kulikova is 2-1 over Jody Wilson. They call her the Rose. Rebecca White and Renita Ritchie are 6-4. Rebecca's on the hill. Elo's up 3-0 over Lynn Richard. These are stage 1 matches, and these ladies are all on the A side. And the winner of these matches automatically advances into the final stage. So this is a big deal. I know normally Elul Kibaragalu is a top 32 ranked player, but she actually turned down the invite. So she had, by the time she decided that she could make it to this event, she went to sign up, and the stage was already set. She had to wait till someone bowed out of the event. And so unfortunately for her, just poor timing on making a decision, she ends up having to play through stage 1. So if she wins this matchup right now, she will advance into the final stage. Yeah, and so really, everybody, this is just a test. I'm just letting everyone know we are just testing right now. And I love being able to chat with you guys in the early stages of the tournament while I do the testing. So I do appreciate you guys kind of dealing with me and all my crazy. But yeah, so this event is an Olhausen sponsored event. And Olhausen did sponsor this event last year as well. And we played on diamond tables. But this year they were able to come to us and bring us, and Iron City was super great about saying, hey, yeah, we'll pull our diamonds out if you want to bring your tables in. So Iron City went above and beyond with their staff to set these Olhausens up, and then Olhausen sent their guys in to twiddle with them, and every day come in and just make adjustments if necessary. It's not really easy to bring in 10 pool tables, but and get them set up, and especially in a situation where typically, Iron City has all the tables they need. They actually don't need Olhausen to bring in the tables. So it was super cool that they were able to collaborate, and I want to say an extra special thank you as well to Peach Hour. They are a sponsor of this event, as well as CPBA and Kamui. So these tables are covered in CPBA, and actually I can show you guys real quick while she's got ball in hand and setting it up. But there you go. You can see it right there. CPBA Royal. This is a cloth company. If you guys aren't familiar, this is our first time on tour with them using their cloth, and nothing, so far so good. Everybody seems to be okay with it. Sorry, guys. I'm twiddling with the cameras again because I do that sometimes. But yeah, so this is our first time that we have been able to utilize their cloth on our tables, because we're a Simonis sponsored tour. Simonis has been one of the longest standing sponsors for the WPBA. And obviously we still love them, right? They're phenomenal. How can you beat it? But best cloth in the business, but CPBA is also fantastic cloth. And I actually kind of enjoy using a little bit different equipment and trying to, check it out. So all the girls seem to be settling okay with the CPBA. So thank you to them for sponsoring this event. And Christina Zliteva and Michael, the owner of Iron City, they have promoted this event beautifully. There are 80 ladies playing in this field, 48 in stage 1. And then 16 ladies will come out of stage 1 and advance into the final stage bracket with the top 32 seeded players that are currently your touring professionals for the WPBA. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but what a field, right? I mean, we're missing a few staples, a few ladies, but you've got their Hayball Championships going on. So April Sophia and Melissa Herndon or Helen are they are already there. They're overseas competing in that. So we wish them the best of luck. Of course, we miss them. But, you know, when you get a chance to represent your country, you kind of just go do it, right? And then, of course, you know, Kelly's over there doing Hayball as well, competing for her country. And so, you know, like I said, we're cheering them on from afar. We miss them, but it is what it is. And you know, I'm surprised. I think Jasmine would be the returning champion of this event, but she's been in the U.S. a bit, so I think she went home. And I don't know if there's some Euro Tour stuff going on, but I'm sure we'll see Jazz again, you know, soon enough here on the WPBA. But we do have our top ranked players. So Christina Takanch is our number 1, and she's our tour champion from 2026 or 2025. And starting out this 2026 season, our 50th anniversary year, she comes in ranked number 1. And then we've got Margarita Fefilova-Steyer, as well as Kristina Zlateva, Pia Filler. So we still have quite a few big names on the docket, and some great players, as well as so many fantastic touring pros. Savannah Easton is in the building. And yeah, so we've got a great show to put on for you guys. Final stage will start at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That is Central Time Zone, but I can give you a little tidbit of advice as far as digital pool. If you want to follow along with our bracket, wherever you are in the world, that bracket is going to show the time zone that we will play in your time, not our time. So when you pull up the digital pool bracket and you say you're in a different time zone, and I'm saying we start at 10 a.m., but when you look at the bracket, it says 11. Well, it is 11 your time, but it's 10 o'clock right here where we're at. So so that's a little, I just figured this out with digital pool, and what a cool feature, but very confusing feature when you're traveling to these events and somebody says, oh, you have to play at 4 o'clock, and you look at it and it says you play at 6. You're like, what? Why'd they say I start at 4? Well, it's 4 o'clock, the time zone that we'll be playing in, not where I'm currently at when I look at the bracket. So just a little bit of advice there on the digital pool thing. I can turn the camera to the room view if you guys want. I can turn it to the side view, which gives you this look if you want. There's a look at Alexandra Golikova playing Judy Wilson right now, and their score is, I think, 3-1 in favor of Alexandra. You also got Crystal DePelsmaker over there. Looks like she has just defeated. Yeah, Shayna Lewis. Sorry. Camera went fuzzy on me for a second. This camera is mounted directly below a light, like right up by it, and sometimes I think the light messes with it just a tiny bit. Let me see if I can make some quick adjustments for you guys. I know it's a little weird and it's going to be blurry, and I apologize. Okay, see if that helps. But that may occasionally happen. You also can see Veronica Lyon at the top, very top of your screen. Kia Burwell's playing to the top left of your screen. So some good matches. Lots of things happening here. Crystal will advance to the final stage, and Shanna will have to play a couple more matches to get back in it, but that's all right. The grind is real, and the grind is on here at the WPBA. So I can leave it on this view if you guys like. I can also put it on the room view. You guys, we can just go to the main view. That gives you a look. Elul is playing in the top of your screen. Let's see if we can move this over for you guys. maybe have a better look. There you go. That's a good look at, you can see both tables there. Alul is playing Lynn Richard right now. You can see Amanda Mann grinding it out at the top right of your screen. And of course, these ladies here, Kathy McDaniel and Laura Bendikas. Like I said, the winner of this, every match in this round right here, the winner of these matches will automatically advance to the final 48 bracket, the final stage of this event. And then the losers will just have to play a match or two to get back through. So the grind is real, and that is happening right now. All these ladies fighting to get to that final stage so they can compete against some of the best players in the world. And the best players in the world are slowly starting to come into the room. So the pressure's getting pretty intense in Iron City right now. And they're having a good time, though. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys jam to some more music. I'll pop it up and let you guys finish out this match. This is a race to 7. Let's see if we can get you guys. You guys like some funky chill hip hop? That's what I got. That's what we got. So we're going to go ahead and let some music play, guys. I'm going to mute the mic. I'm going to do a little more back-end work while this match is finishing up. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Lonnie Fox-Raymond, and you're watching WPBA Billiards on YouTube. All right, what's happening, peeps? What's going on? Are you guys enjoying the show? Hopefully everything is to your liking. Thanks for tuning in, letting me test. It looks like Kathy McDaniel is on the hill. This is a race to 7. Laura Bendikis is she's grinding. She's trying to stay in there. Looks like Kathy is gonna go airborne here. Let's get a look at that. It's a tough spot to jump from. She's got to get up quick, but she's got some space. So she's going to want to aim to land just a tad in front of that ball. Oh. She laughs. I was like, well, that was definitely not good. All that practice work, and then when she got time, she just kind of one-stroked it and popped at it. So Laura's going to be happy. This might get her another notch in her belt to get her another rack. Maybe potentially, get back into this match and have a swing at it. Laura did have a testing Hill match. I want to say it was her second round matchup against Tracy Hardy, who's one of the ladies who came over from the semi-pro event. She was able to get a spot in a WPBA event by placing where she did in the semi-pro event. So, and Laura and her went Hill. Laura was able to sneak out that win in the Hill grinding match. All right, this is a good shot. No. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. All right, so Kathy does have to shoot this ball. Even though it's ball in hand, she does have to shoot it. I know that's kind of a weird rule, but there's a no concession rule. Now, if it was Hill, I think that Laura can concede the shot without a punishment, which obviously there is no punishment anyway. But all right, there you have it. There you have it. That is nice. All right, Kathy McDaniel does advance. See what's going on. If there's anything going on in the room. It looks like some of the ladies are warming up. Looks like Kia's in a grind over there in the top of the view. I don't know what their score line is. And it looks like Alexandra is on the hill right now over Judy Wilson. So I'll let you guys, this is Alexandra Gulikova, currently residing in, I believe, Miami, Florida. But she is originally, I believe, from Russia. So she has moved here to play some pool. We're happy to have her. She played in quite a few WPBA events before, but really couldn't lock it down because she was going to school in Italy. So now that I think she's done with college, or she's very, very close, we'll be seeing more of her on tour. She's got a good look here. It looks like the 7, she's going to try to come underneath the 7 ball. And I can't tell if the cue ball is very close to the rail. It sure looks like it might be. Let's do a little move in here. Yeah, it's pretty close to the rail. She tried to go 2 rails underneath it, but being that she was so close to the rail, that was a bit of a, an ask. That was a big ask. She would have had to have elevated her cue and really put some down spin on the ball and not use the long rail. Just go straight to the, the left-hand short rail in your view. All right, so this is good. This is actually decent. She kicks 1 rail at this 7, and as long as she hits the left side of it, which is our view left side, the cue ball actually could track underneath the 9. So we'll see how. Oh, yeah, she caught it way too thin, but the idea was always there, right? It was always a good idea. I like that was the shot she went for. Didn't quite work out having hit it so thinly, but Judy Wilson's going to go ahead and take advantage of this. I think she is down quite a bit. All right. Only really not good thing about this right here is that depending on how straight Judy is on this ball, this can be a very difficult positional shot. She risks missing the ball. Trying to move forward 2 rails on the shot. We'll see what she does here. Yeah, see, that's a really, so people tend to miss that shot because they're actually trying to adjust the pocket to the ball. And the only way that really works is if you make the ball right. And you kind of got to risk missing that ball in order to get position. But you also have to risk like scratching, I guess, on that shot. Because you've got to go all the way through your stroke. But missing the ball can never be an option, right? Like you can miss position and that's fine. I would rather miss position than to miss the ball. And she kind of got away with it here. She left Alexandra a little bit tough, gave her a bank. Alexandra can play this with the right speed. 2 rails around for the 9. Getting under the 9. So let's see how Alexandra plays this shot. She banks it into the side just like that. 2 rails around and well done. I actually thought she was going to try to play under the 9 just for a 2-way shot, but why when she can get perfect? All right, and this 9 ball should win her this match. All right, well done. And that is match, folks. All right, guys, so don't forget, remember, we're going to be live starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, which is Central Time Zone. So if you are interested or want to follow along, go to digitalpool.com. I'm sure that we have it linked into our description of this video. So digitalpool.com, search in the search bar under tournaments for WPBA and you will find it. This is stage 1. After tonight, 16 will come out of that bracket and our final stage will be set. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Lonnie Fox-Raymond and you're watching WPBA Billiards on YouTube.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there.
The competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.
The WPBA is the longest-standing women's professional pool tour and the biggest supporter of women playing pool.
An incredible community of strong women and people who are putting a lot of time and effort in growing women's pool.
It gives women something to strive for, a reason to improve their game and to try their hardest to become a better player.
I get to play with the best players in the world, and not only that, but I get to call them my friends.
Every time I get to come to an event, I feel at home with all of the girls. meeting and competing against fierce women.
The camaraderie amongst the players.
The fierce and high-level competition with a beautiful group of ladies.
We have always stuck together, and most of all, because of our competitive spirit with each other and our long-lasting friendships.
The organization always listens to what the players have to say, and they're always trying to improve the tour for us.
Do you need a set of billiard balls? Well, we may have just what you need. Aramith billiard balls are the benchmark used in tournaments worldwide, whether it be billiards, snooker, carom, or other disciplines. In order to be the best, you need to shoot with the best. Aramith billiard balls do make the difference. We currently have them on sale, previously used by the ladies of the WPBA. $390 shipped inside the continental USA. To purchase them, go to WPBA.com.